سبسکرائب کیجئے شاہین شارٹ اینڈ سسٹم چینل کو اور بیل آئیکن کو دبائیے لیٹسٹ ویڈیوز سب سے پہلے دیکھنے کے لیے۔
Hi guys, I am Mukhtar Joya, Chief Shorthand Trainer, Shaheen Shorthand System, English Shorthand Dictation, Advanced Level, Shaheen Test 1 of Exercise 13 of Newspaper Notes, Dictation Speed 80 words per minute, Shorthand and Longhand, Total Time 47 minutes, Ready, Start. For the first year or two, the savings are used to repay the bank depending on the repayment plan the consumer chooses, and after that the savings belong to the consumer, full stop. A major reason for the Taliban not agreeing to a longer ceasefire is that it would be hard to mobilize the fighters once they have gone home. Full stop. The prospects of the Ashraf Ghani government, whose legitimacy has been challenged under a controversial election coming up with a coherent position if and when talks with Kabul and the Taliban follow is uncertain, full stop. They can do this by helping create a partnership between the distribution companies, the banks and authorized suppliers of solar panels whose products have passed quality control guidelines set by the Alternate Energy Development Board, full stop. As per their survey, utility scale solar projects will have an average tariff of 4.8 cents per unit, beating the target set for the Sunshoot initiative, full stop. Our challenge here is to catalyze this process, not sit and wait for it to arrive on its own, full stop. Under the proposed agreement, some 5,000 Taliban prisoners held by American and Afghan authorities will be released, further reinforcing the insurgent forces, full stop. The distribution companies can be told that every unit of power that you buy from rooftop solar entitles you to an equal number of units to be purchased from the grid at a reduced price, full stop. The banks will provide the capital for each home based installation, much like an auto loan, to be repaid through the consumer's power bills, full stop. The drawing down of American forces could start immediately after the signing of the agreement from about 13,000 to 8,600, full stop. Unlike the mobile communications revolution, this one does not rely on large operators, with billions of dollars in investment, full stop. They can be given makers to reduce their receivables and increasingly told to rely on their own liquidity to run their business, with appropriate bonuses for performance, full stop. While the Russian forces pulled out in 1989, a decade after invading Afghanistan, it has already been nearly 2 decades since the Americans have been engaged in an unwinnable war, full stop. More recently, all provinces and the capital enacted child protection legislation to overhaul the law regulating orphanages, create sanctions for specific crimes against children, establish a child protection bureau, child protection centers, officers and courts, full stop. The vendor will provide the technology, installation and after sale service, full stop. Justice Sayyid Mansoor Ali Shah, then Chief Justice of the Lahore High Court, while hearing a petition in Zainab's case, expressed surprise that despite reports of similar incidents in Kasur, none of the cases were brought to court, full stop. Small traders are now importing the technology that can bring an entire home's power bills down to zero, full stop. For 2 generations, Afghans have only seen wars, and there is little hope that their miseries will end soon, despite some significant progress being made in the peace talks between the US and the Afghan Taliban. Stop writing, please.